Do not judge me, okay? I am not perfect. I am not perfect at all. I am just trying. Okay, I'm just working towards perfection. May God help me.
Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí gbogbo èèyàn olólùfẹ́ ìkànnì yìí Dr. Biola Adebayo Dr. Biola Adebayo kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìgbéyàwó Dr. Biola Adebayo òṣèré orí ìtàgé ìyún arẹwà gbogbo yín eléyìí tó ti ń fi ẹ̀rín sí gbogbo èèyàn lójú Biola Adebayo tẹ mọ̀ bí ẹni mowó náà ni ẹ̀yin èèyàn ó ní nǹkan kan tí mo fẹ́ yàn nàná ó dẹ̀ ní fọ́nrán kan tí mo fẹ́ fi hàn yín ẹ ti máa gbọ́ ní nǹkan bíi wákàtí mélòó kan sẹ́yìn ni Biola Adebayo post sórí ẹ̀rọ Instagram ẹ̀ tó kí ọkọ ẹ̀ tó wá kọ my ex-husband àtìgbà yìí ni gbogbo ariwo tó ti ń sọ lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára nípa pé kí ló tún ṣe Biola Adebayo àti ọkọ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ ní ọdún tó kọjá tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá gbàgbé ní nǹkan bí oṣù mẹ́rìnlá sẹ́yìn ìyún nínú ọdún tó kọjá ní òkìkí ìgbéyàwó alárinrin eléyìí tó ta lórí ayélujára eléyìí tí ayé gbọ́ tọ́run mọ̀ láàrin Biola Adebayo àti ọkọ rẹ̀ kí ni tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fi wá di wípé Biola Adebayo kò tó sí pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀ láǹfààní àti wò lórí ìfọ́nrán ilé tí mo mú wáyé Biola Adebayo sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn àìmọye nǹkan ni oníkálukú ńlá kọjá lábẹ́ ilé ẹ̀ àmọ́ ẹ wò kudus fún Biola Adebayo lórí wípé ó ń fi ẹ̀rín sáwọn èèyàn nú òun náà dẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó ń là kọjá ẹ wo ẹ má jẹ́ ń dóònà pẹnu ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé fọ́nrán kan wá fún yín kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu Biola Adebayo kí ni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan kí ni tó fà á kí ni tó fa ọ̀rọ̀ surrogate kí ni báwo ni Biola Adebayo gan ṣe pàdé ọkọ ẹ̀ lẹ́láǹfààní láti gbọ́nu fọ́nrán yìí tó bá jẹ́ ìgbà ọkọ tí ń lélẹ̀ yìí ẹ tan notification button yín o kẹ́ ẹ lè láǹfààní láti máa gbọ́ tá a bá ti ju fọ́nrán sórí ìkànnì yìí.
In a program, I was to anchor an award program, and he was there. He was representing his company and some of his staffs, you know. So I was working, and then I heard this guy just say, "Wow." Yeah, okay, so I changed to my second dress, and I just heard the loud voice like, "Wow, you're beautiful." Of course, I couldn't see the person, but I heard the voice, and I said, "Thank you," you know. So he said, when he said that, his staff looked at him like, he doesn't really talk like that. So like, you know. So I just did my thing. So Ogasha waited. He waited till the program finished. He didn't know that I have left through the back. And I was gone. He knew me as an actor. My husband is not so much into movies. He knew me, of course. He knew my face, or I'm not sure even, maybe, I don't know. He doesn't know so much about me or any other actors, really. But okay, she's an actor. She's, of course, would have probably, you know, mastered my name and everything. So it was not like, she left her. So it was the staff that were telling him, she don't okay. So he left. So on seeing that video, so he went back to the video that maybe when he was taking the awards and all. So there was a friend of his that came on stage with him that I greeted. You understand? So he knew that, okay, they knew each other. So he went to that his friend. Unfortunately, that his friend has been asking me out for almost 2 years. That's a conflict of interest. And that was like, what? Tani? Kiniko. So that was trying to say, he's my friend as well, but I didn't want to date him. He wanted to say, I'll marry you, I'll just say, for some reason, nice guy, but for some reason, I just don't feel that I could, you know. And he was like, Biola, Kiniko. So he was like, ma, what? You won't link our major job. Don't worry. I know what don't worry. I said, no, So one of the days, the guy called. So the guy stopped picking his call. Wow. Yes. So the guy now called me. And one day was not talking. What's up? Said, you won't disturb me. One of my friends like that. I said, he liked that. And I said, Biola Maburu. Biola Lego. Have you seen Biola? Have you met her? See the way that you fight your dog in Biola Maburu. Biola Mashekiniko. So joking, and I said, so what Legano? I was just joking. Now I said, well, you want me to give the person your number? I'll give the person. And I said, no, I was just joking. Please don't give anybody my contact. I don't want to talk to anybody. It's fine. I'm not looking for a relationship. He said, I said it. You want to just pay látọjọ́ ọdún wo láti wà lórí ọ̀rẹ́ látọjọ́ ìdájú ṣe kíkọ nìkan. So he just said that and then he left. So the guy stopped picking his calls. He stopped talking to him. He would call. The guy stopped talking to him. But while they were friends, you know. So at some point he was feeling embarrassed. So he stopped calling the guy. So at a point he just remembered that he called his older sister. Like, yeah, you know people in the movie industry now. there is this lady that her name is so. Can you please let me get her contact and all, the older sister? And she was like, I know her, so I'm not really close to her. I think she's a good lady. I haven't heard anything bad about her. I first asked her, what do you know about her? What you said, I don't know personally. Oh, I know that I like her as a person. There's no much. I haven't heard anything bad about her. I think she's good like calm. Are you sure? Are you kiniko? Hey, said I like it. Okay. Well, I'll try. So she now called a colleague of mine who is also like a friend. She called me that somebody like a big sister in Abuja she's asking for your number, and then I want to tell you. I said, but once I heard a big sister, since I heard sister, I didn't even bother. I said, okay, don't worry, it's fine since you know her. If you had said him, I would have said for what? Well, there would be too much questioning. So I didn't even ask so much questions. So she didn't know, yes, and then she told me like, oh, she's more like she didn't know. I said, okay, that's fine. So we just went ahead. Well, maybe I shouldn't say unfortunately, because at the end he worked. So he called me himself. The sister didn't call me and said, my name is so. But he presented himself well. My name is Jay Stevens. I would like to talk to you. I would like to clinical. I didn't have a choice than to give him audience. Wow. So, because he carried himself well, he presented himself well. He didn't talk to me. He didn't talk to me like he wanted to ask me out, like he wanted to impress me. He didn't talk to me like he was coming business wise. He didn't. Do you understand? He just went honest. He was very honest and went straight to the point. He wasn't asking me out. He said, "I would really like to talk to you and make you some." And for some reason, it clicked. Not because I saw his face, because I saw him when he came to receive his award, and I was like, English for Dubai. English, you know. So but for some reason, I just felt that I don't know how that clicked in my head. For some reason, I didn't know. I still did. I can't just add that 1+1 together. So I just felt that okay. And I said, okay, you can call me back. I'll talk to you. I'm busy now. I gave him a time. He called me back at that time. That's one catch up for me. Do you understand? Sick. I was not even trying. He didn't know. So for me, I was actually busy. I said, please, you will have to call me back and can you come? So he called like 3 times. I was always busy, you know. So see, we're now able to talk. Now said, I saw you at social place. I didn't get. I was coming through my friend. The moment he mentioned the guy's name, I laughed. I was like, So he now said, I got your number through my sister. She asked me. So I said, okay. I wasn't chance to really talk. I said I was going to talk later. So along the line, we just started talking, and then I just realized that we have a lot of things in common. A lot. My husband and I didn't cut for too long. We got married in less than 6 months. Yes. And that was because I knew what I wanted. Everybody was thinking that, she wanted clinical. First, I was looking for a believer. That was ultimate for me. I was looking for a believer. Yes. I was looking for somebody that lives in Nigeria and that was not ready to japa. I didn't want to japa. So I didn't want to japa. So, and I had a lot of advances from guys abroad. My ex was even from abroad. I have people from. I didn't want somebody from abroad, so I wanted somebody from Nigeria. And then my husband, I can speak Hausa. My husband can speak Hausa. Wow. We had too many things in common. So the first time I was able to talk to him. Yes, that took us time anyway because I was always busy. When we called back, we asked you just for patience and everything. So that was another pick for me. So after so when we were able to talk, I just realized that okay, I can give him a chance. I can give him an audience. So after like a few weeks or maybe like 2 weeks thereabout, so we got to meet in person and so because no, I think it would be more than that because before we got to talk itself, it was quite it was a long time because of my schedule actually. So I wasn't. People didn't know me. I was never desperate about marriage. That's one thing about me. I wasn't at all. I was patiently waiting. I knew that the kind of person that I wanted to come, God would be the person. So in some times I was not even bothered. So a lot of people are quite so there were factors that were very important to me. Like okay, so every other thing will come, but let me put this thing into check first. Who is he? What does he do? How can he relate? Do you understand? We have a lot in common that sometimes I for real I always wanted a man that is playful because I knew that I'm always on the quiet side. So I always saw somebody that talks. My husband can talk better than I do, but I don't think he's that playful as much as I was. So sometimes we feel that I always feel that I'm more of a receiver, and my husband is always the receiver. So I wanted somebody that is a giver, not monetary now. So that person that talks, that will always initiate a conversation. Well, my husband is more like me as well, or maybe he's slightly better, or you just feel that okay, I'm the man. Everywhere is too cold, less air. So I didn't want somebody that would be too quiet, and at the same time, I didn't want somebody all over. No, that will be a lot of wahala. So, but when we now got talking and everything, when he said, so I told him my fears. I had a lot of fears. So I was able to express myself. I was looking for somebody that I could call a friend, somebody that a friend. I was particular about those things. I was particular about somebody that we could go to church together, pray together. It means a lot to me. Somebody that we could hold hands, we could do things. There were so many things I was looking at that I found a lot of things in other guys, but those little things were missing. So I was waiting for those things. So the moment I found it in him, I just arranged, okay, don't worry, let's meet somewhere, let's meet. Then after that, he was talking about marriage like immediately.
Wow.
Yes, there was no time. I was almost 40. He was in his thoughts, enjoy. Do you understand? It was not like I was desperate. But I tell it out. What do you want? Okay, if you want friendship, we're friends, it's fine. But unfortunately, we would say, right, you're right.
There's no time, to be honest, there's no time. I keep telling people like, so what you want to say? I know we can. So I was even the one that said, okay, no, let's take our time. But the thing is, you can know somebody that should be chill. It doesn't mean it's wrong with that. No, but you can know somebody that's
the first 2 days of the first 2 times, 3 times of your meeting, of your conversation. To God be the glory, I'm a very, very smart person. I'm very intelligent. Talking to you, I can read, but my thing is I can keep quiet, like I don't get you. So I already knew that, okay, the only thing that I needed to do was pray about it.
Ask tick all the boxes.
Mostly, do you understand? That one was a lot to me. Okay, and he wanted to live in Nigeria. I said, okay. And he wanted, I can't remember all the, but there were a lot. But a lot that I mean were things that people will not pay attention to. It's not like, is he handsome? Is he fine? Is he tall like that? Is he clinic or does he know how to dress? Of course, those things will come, but those were just not my priority. Do you understand? Those were the little. Are those things the things that I can change? Are those things that I can work with? Are those things? Do you understand? So those were not even my. And he was fluent for me in spiritually, physically. So I just felt that okay, I can work on it. Just the only thing that was left for me was my personal conviction from God. Should I go ahead? Should I have? Do you understand? I've weighed everything from all my options. I think with this one, at least I have over 80% already. Okay, so which the main one, which is 100% for me, aside the 80%, my normal human my. So what is God saying? Am I free to go ahead? Am I free? So that's the only thing that actually kept us waiting. Said, okay, don't worry, give me time. And then after a while, he proposed. We got married. Okay, so I didn't do Instagram at all. In fact,
you don't see anything. We just saw this picture.
I didn't. This picture. I didn't announce anything. Before I announced, I was on my way to the registry already, and that was my registry was on the 27th. My wedding was on the 29th. So I announced on the wedding on the registry day. So I've kept it quiet. In fact, people thought it was just a proposal. That okay, maybe they just proposed me. By the time they will start calling me, they last register.
Ladies and gentlemen, people say that. I shall get that. No,
God.
I was singing that song. Yes, I shall get honestly.
Sadiq.
Alright, so after wedding, was it like, it's not like me, I want to ask him. See, someone like you, a superstar, you are everybody likes you, that's everybody likes you. So your own matter, anything you do like this goes like that. Because you won't say, that person that is very fine. That is not the head. It was like, oh, get married. I could give you. There's something about marriage, about celebrating marriage, but everybody's young. And I'm always very mad at people that she's not taking people, is it your pregnancy, is it your life? Where you now say, okay, because you guys are public, you say, because they are like so practice. So how did you know the wedding I was like, this amazing man, couple with your career, couple with your new business and everything. I was like, first year of the wedding.
Okay, despite what's the right word? How much we gel together. Our first year was very challenging. I'm not going to lie about that. It wasn't. We had a lot of similarities and there were differences as well. But I'll still thank God for my husband. I will thank God for myself. I'm a very patient person. My husband is can be very not hot-tempered, because those were the things that I look out for. Really, not hot-tempered, but every man has an ego. So those ego parts and all. So then, but at the same time, my husband is also very understanding. It's, to be honest with you, it's not easy to marry somebody like me. I am.
I am
busy, and I know I'm very busy. I am busy that every time I'll have to. What am I doing? Like I have too many things in my sleep. My head is calculating. My head is even the annoying part that annoys me, even when I'm praying, my mind has traveled in a twinkle of seconds, traveled to different places. Yeah. Because I'll come back. I have to call my spirit and start speaking in tongues so that it can align my body, soul, spirit can align with the prayer I'm making at that time. So it takes somebody that is strong, somebody that can overlook some things and not feel like I'm being abandoned. And because really, my husband is very busy too, but he's not. I'm not sure. It's like his business is not like 30%, or it's not 1/3 of mine. It's not. So the time that he's now free, that he wants the companionship, even if I'm here, the moment I'm there, the moment I have my phone, I'm talking to about 10 people at the same time. It's okay. I'll call you back. I'll talk to you. Hey, we just be like that. So at some point,
What is it?
babe, I'm coming. I'm sorry. Okay. Babe, excuse me. Oh, babe. So sometimes I'll just have to get my phone, put my phone away so that we could talk, we could gist, we could, And my husband is the type that wants to go out. I don't want to go out anywhere. Okay, babe, please, I'm going for him to go so that I can have fun. So please. Don't worry, where do you want to go? I will tell you that, okay, don't worry, we go out. The moment it's coming, baby, just go, I just want to, we'll go tomorrow, we'll go. He'll go, At sometimes
He wants to go out.
He wants to. My husband wants to go out. I don't want to. I just want to, because I feel that I have a lot to do already. And me going out will take my time. So that was, but the first day I would say was not easy. We fought, we argued. It was not but the things that we fight over, to me, if my husband was like me or like me, you can't get everybody to be like you. There were not going to be any issues at all, because to me they were very trivial and things that we could just talk over. Trivial things. So to him, we will make it so I will not be looking like, why is it not this? Why is it? Sometimes I will get angry too, but in all, we have never been disrespectful to each other. Regardless. We fight. He knows me, I don't know how to keep my lips. Sometimes he will not talk to me, I'll be looking at me that I need my time. I pray. Do you want to eat? I'm not. Are you hungry? Yes. Okay. Do you want anything? Okay. I just make food. Because I eat more when he's around. I don't really eat. So when I just put my spoon here and eat, if you like, don't talk to me. It's a problem. I will eat with him, pack the dishes, go and do it, and I'll just leave. If he wants to, he's the one that will not come back. We need to talk. Okay, Baba, come. I don't have issues. I don't have issues. So to me, a lot of times it's always like that. It's not like it doesn't come to my hand so as well. But me, I'm that type that once you do anything, I just let you know, no, babe, I don't like this. You did this and it's not good. It's not fair. It's not clinical. Once I see it, a simple sorry will sort it for me. I feel I'm sorry. But it's not, because I always feel like after sorry, what else do you want?
Sorry.
So that's. But if you don't say the sorry, I will not keep quiet when you're looking at you. I will now keep it to myself. I'm not fighting you, but you are not going to be getting all the smiley Biola hair. So, but the thing is, so as we grow older, we're able to manage it without any interference and everything. I always want him to talk. I am always on the quiet side. I can watch you, and the moment I say something and you're not agreeing with me, I don't have the strength to argue. No, that's Biola. I don't have the strength to argue. You are over. Okay. If I'm going to talk for another 5 hours, I'm not going to say Jack. So that's the kind of person I am. So at the end of the day, you will look stupid. So don't fight me, because I'm not interested in fights. I don't have the strength. So if I offend you, say it. Let's talk about it, and it ends there, and that's it, and it ends there for me. But if you want to go on and on, no way.
This actually money from the
So for me, well, thank God, it's not been very easy. It's not been all rosy. But thank God, I must say my husband has a level of understanding that it's not common with Nigerian men. And that's one of the attributes, or that was one of the attributes that I was looking out for them. But I can't marry a typical Nigerian or an African man. I can't.
African man.
That's totally no. I can't. From time I knew I can't marry somebody that is an African man. I know. I can't. Because I know that. Oh, the kind of shoko in my head is a very slow, godly, steady kind of shoko.
So there's godly shoko.
Oh God, my shoko is not the shoko that we fight. My shoko is not the shoko that we shout. No tantrum. I don't have time. No drama. My shoko is that does not come with drama. It does not sit with you and begin to exchange words. No. My shoko is better than say, are you my Even in my previous relationship with anybody, there's never been a time that anybody will tell me that are you man. The moment I begin to see that, from there, other things we start. Please let us go in peace. No, let's be going. Me, I can beg go. I don't want. So because I know the kind of person I am, I'm very easy to deal with if you understand me. My husband is difficult. But at the end of the day, he's a great guy. He is a great guy that supports what I do. Loves me, which I try to. I think it's mutual, and we have mutual respect for each other. Well,
That's a lot.
it's a
It's
lot.
a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah. Oh, well, I had to share so that we can liberate a lot of families, a lot of homes, especially women. Because a lot of people are doing surrogacy and hiding it. You
It's
know?
like this.
So yes, so it's now making it look like it's a no-go area, because even the people that have done it are not saying it out because of what will the society say. Oh, they will say, I can't have a child. They will say, and then the whole problem they think is from the woman. So yeah, will be more like, I saw one comment where somebody said, I don't blame you, I blame your husband. Me, will I marry somebody that has wasted our youthful age, destroyed our womb? But please, I did something that I thought people were going to castigate me for, just because I felt that because and then I did that. Like 98% of people gave me accolades, appreciate me, love me more for doing that, and one person or two people decided that they don't like it and they want to insult me. So am I stupid? So I will now leave those 98% and no, I won't do that. So to me, it doesn't. But then it's not always like that with women. I have done all the necessary tests, checkups, done everything. Till now, they can't find anything. I have normal menstrual cycle, fine, everything, all good. But then, I just felt that there was an issue, or there's an issue. What that issue is, I don't know. But medically, they keep saying, I'm fine. Because before, I realized that I have never been pregnant. I remember that when I was much younger, my friends then, I know if they watch this interview, they will know what I'm talking about. Then they'll say that it's good for a woman to try herself before getting married, so that to be sure she can get pregnant. And if not, because when she gets married and she now starts looking at, I'll be like, know me. So you mean I'm going to stay? One man will sleep with me. I'll get pregnant. Then I will now confidently go and abort. And I said no. I disagreed. I said no, I'm not going to do that. So with time, I now said, so at some point I felt that maybe I should have done that at that time. But I was telling myself, like, you're a child of God now. Then too, if I had done that now, I probably think maybe because of that abortion that I've done, maybe that's why I'm having issue. Guilty, the conscience, I wouldn't even be able to forgive myself. Maybe all this I'm doing now, I might not be able to do it. So I just felt that. I remember I asked myself one question at that time. I am not barren. Then there is something. There was a time that before I got married, my mother in the Lord then, the pastor of my church where I got married, she just called me out of the blue moon and said, Biola, how are you? I said, I have a word for you. The Lord told me that we should start praying for you about the fruit of the womb. I was like, and I'm married. She said, so she was talking, said, if God will say we should be praying about the fruit of the womb, it means that He has sorted the marriage. He sorted already, so He wants us to next level. I was then like, He has sorted. But at that time, I was really biased about marriage. I really want to do it. I was scared. I will still console myself, but the Lord has not given me the spirit of fear. But He's given me love, of power, and of sound mind. I can't be afraid of marriage that people are doing and they are successful. I much love me and I will comfort myself. I will speak the word. No, I was scared that what if I do and it fails and people will start saying a lot of things. But I'll be like, you can do it. I have tried before now. I have done this. I just said, no, there's no point. Don't worry. I'll console myself. And the church mind in me, the actress in me was like, Komata John. That's fine. So I felt that okay, there is a but somewhere. Well, if it's spiritual, me, a child of God, that I'm hidden in Christ. So you mean that I'm a child of light. Darkness can never overcome me. Darkness can never prevail in my life. I kept speaking the word of God and I didn't sin. So one of the things that I discussed with my husband, Bobo, I don't know. I know I'm not barren, but I know that there has been speculations, there's been this, there's been that. I heard him speak and it was different. He said, child, if you're talking about child, please leave God out of it. There's nothing God cannot do. Oh, God has given us power. We have power, we have doctors, He has given these people science, there's power. God will do it. Once I heard his opinion, I said, okay. So those were the things, a lot of things that I asked questions. So I felt that okay, on this we're on the same page and we have decided. Bobo, if we try for 6 months and nothing is happening, we hope for maybe IVF.
Yes,
we'll do. We had agreed. And the moment we were 6 months or 5 months, 6 months and nothing happened, we started planning. We had been seeing doctors along the line. He has to take some medications. I have to stay. And because one or two people asked me that you're going to marry the guy, are you sure he doesn't have a child elsewhere? And he's over 40.
Why are people like that?
You know, people have told me, I said, don't worry. He makes the two of us. I said, I'm almost 42 and I don't have a child somewhere else. So he's fine. He makes the two of us. So he's fine. So if I would think like that of him, then he should think like that of me. You know, so he makes the two of us. So we're on the same page. So at that time, we started trying, we started going. So we tried IVF. It didn't work. We tried no, not expensive now. The emotional trauma, the pains, sometimes when I remember, it gets to me. The pain, it's a painful process.
Still looks nothing on social media.
Like nothing happened.
Yes, I mean your smile.
We still come out to smile. That's why I tell people, these bullies online, stop bullying people. You have no idea what people are going through that they don't come out to share with you. The last 2 years for me has been a lot. And then I come out all smile, happy, like nothing happened. You know, so but I thank God for grace. You know, so then that fails. I just decided that, you know what, can we do this? We did that too. It didn't work at times. We did the first time, we did the second one. We tried and it was like the hair eggs, the fertilization. There was just issue till we got to like the fifth one.
Wow.
So we kept doing it. Yes, I did.
If you are giving a
yes. So yes, I think with the whole process, I think we did the surrogacy like 5 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The first one with one lady. The second one that didn't work. Another one was cancelled. I'm like, why did you cancel? Because they were trying to prevent abnormal babies. So if they see that the eggs were not strong enough or the sperm wasn't good enough, they are not just going to, or fertilization didn't happen, they are just not going to put it in the lady's they are not going to put it in her stomach. So that one didn't go at all. So the other ones that didn't turn to pregnancy. And I think it was 3 times with the cancelled one, that's 4. Then the last one was now the one that works. Okay, so when that works, the only thing.
Biola flowers.
Yes, so
all the flowers. This one is not enough.
The thing is, and then we decided to keep it to ourselves. So my husband and I alone. My PA is the closest person to me. Wow. She didn't know anything. Everybody in my house.
See, did I say the woman that kept even not happy?
Everybody in my house didn't know until we're over 32 weeks. And I told them, I called my sister that she was going to work for me, that maybe she was going to help me work in the store. I wanted her to be my nanny, but I didn't tell her what she was coming for. So until we're over 32 weeks, and I had to sit her down and told everybody. And everybody was like, don't understand. At that time, we're just like 4 weeks more to go.
Wow, the baby's already here.
Yes. Everybody was.
Auntie Bella is a life wire. You shock everybody.
Yes. If I didn't do that, I had to do that. If I had my way, I wasn't going to say anything. But I was tired buying baby things. So there was no way I would be bringing baby things inside the house that I would not be questioning. So that was why I opened up at that time. We have to say. So it was just between my husband, myself, and the doctor, and that was it. So we kept it, and no third party at all. The only third party we have is my doctor. Of course, God is with us all the way. Now, the main reason for this interview is that women especially, if you're going through fertility issue, I know it's a little expensive. If you can afford it, especially when you are older, the moment you're approaching 40 plus, if you have tried IVF and at least you know that I'm not an ambassador to anybody now, so I'm not speaking for anybody. When we wanted to, initially, I've been saying this from the beginning that if this clicks, I'm going to come out to say my story, to encourage women. I'm going to tell people so that they know that there is a way out. Don't sit there and wallow in self-pity and cry. It can get to you. There was a time that I almost stopped posting babies on my page. I stopped posting my colleagues, and that person that posts everybody rejoices with everybody, because the moment you post and people now be saying, Biola, you're the one next, you're the next person, I will carry your baby, your children will do well, your children they're praying for you. But it gets to you. I'm that woman that I can cry in the place of prayer. If you see me pray, I will pour out my heart, I will pray, I will do everything, but not to man. I don't come to you. I don't want you to pity anything in me, because I feel that God is perfect. I'm the one that is not perfect, and God has made me perfectly well. Everything is going to work for me at God's time. If you know me, you will know me with my belief. I believe so much in God, and I believe that there is nothing in this world that I want that God will not give to me. He might not give it to me the way He's going to give it to you. He might not do it at that time that I really want it done, like now. But He has His time, and His time is always perfect.
God is never late.
He is never late. So I am that woman of faith. So I won't come to you crying. I won't come to you. I won't even make it feel like I'll just say, I'm going more. I won't make it look like it's so people thought I'm always my heart out to God. Yes, that because there's nothing you can do. Do you understand? So, no, I don't want it. So I now believe that okay. So if there is a spiritual undertone, I don't think they have power more than the God that I serve, the God that I know that lives inside of me. And then you now be talking about
So many
that.
options.
No, now.
So,
Do you understand? So I just want to. I have to open up. Okay, like I was saying earlier. So I'd always believe, or I'd always said it, that I was going to come out and say it to encourage people that I didn't wait, because one, if
Just
time
waiting
is
for a
still
long
for a long
time.
time,
5 years, so we are still expecting growth.
if time is still on your side, maybe. But then if you're trying and you've tried for 2 years and nothing is coming, please look for an alternative. I hope that churches, mosques, religion houses will start supporting this, because there is nothing wrong with it. I know that do you know that in Nigeria today there are still people that don't believe in CS?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh, you are going to be like everyone before you get there, you give back.
And it has killed a lot of women. It has killed a lot of women. So now,
there's even elective CS.
Yeah, no, of course.
So you don't even want to experience anything called pain. And there's another one that they give you and you don't expect that. I think I read it something. Give you and
yes, some churches don't even allow blood transfusion.
But
that's what I'm saying. They come to say, "Thank Jesus, thank Master Jesus, God did this." I carried it, and you allow people, they carry bombs. Like, why do I want to put myself in bondage? I'm not even good with lying. I don't want to lie about anything in my life. Do you know that I said this? I was going to do it, and on the morning that I said I was going to announce, because at the time that I announced, I didn't want to announce at that time because my baby was still in the hospital. So I wanted him to come home first. But I've been in and out of the hospital, and I know the media. Before one person will now start to do
share your story yourself.
Let me say it myself so that you will not say rubbish. I don't want to be attached.
Before you get out, you're welcome, baby. Where you see baby?
Do you understand? So they won't start. So that was why I had to announce at that time. And in the morning I said I was going to announce, my husband went to the hospital and he got home and he said, "Babe, you said have you posted what you said you wanted to post?" It's not on social media, but he knows that I tell nothing. He said, "Have you said?" I said, "No, that I'll do it. I wanted to finish our morning koinonia because I know that if I put it out there, it was going to be a lot of calls and it would disturb my morning Bible study." So I said, I wanted to finish it first. In fact, I said, "I'm thinking, why don't you just write out? They just say that you have a baby. Don't write out." I said, "Please don't do this. Babe, please don't let's do this." In fact, at some point I almost was shedding tears. "Babe, please, you had agreed. I've been saying it from the beginning. Let me do it the way that the Spirit of God has led me to do it."
And we have
discussed it. Why the change in that minute? Please, babe. I said, it's feeling like, he said, I said, "Babe, please." I was already crying. They trust me on this. I'm the one that's on social media. They're not there. Let me do this. We're going to help a lot of families. We're going to help a lot of people. It's not about us. It's about these people that are wallowing in self-pity, self-denial. They don't know what to do. Or they don't. People, time is going for a lot of women.
People are still on this 5 years journey.
And I said, no. And then the illegal. I said, it's not illegal in Nigeria. Okay, said, you know what? Okay, let's call the doctor again. Tell her that this is what she wants to do. I said, we have this. Said, okay. So I called the doctor. The doctor said, that morning, she said, I said, this is what I want to do. I'm going to announce because I don't want the media to announce it for me. I would not like it. So let me tell my story myself. And the purpose, if I come out to say it after the media has said it, they will think I'm just doing damage control. No, and I'm doing this for people out there. They don't know. It's not me. I can hide my baby, and that's the truth. I can actually keep the baby. It's me. It's about people out there. It's about a lot of women that are going through pain. Some people even have the money. They don't know how to go about it. Some people, they know, but they are just scared of what will people say. But when they see somebody like me that comes out that they love.
ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà káàkiri gbogbo àgbálá ayé níbikíbi tí n ti láǹfààní tí n ti ń gbọ́ wá tí n ti ń wò wá ibi tá a fi àdàgbẹ́ tó sọlẹ̀ sí lónìí nìyí o tá a ṣe yí ká mú wá sétí gbòyìn náà rè ní fáǹfààní yìí títí subscribe sórí ètò Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà subscribe síbẹ̀ kéyìn náà kẹlẹ̀ àjàǹfààní bàbá tó ṣe é mú fọ́nrán wá fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ rẹ̀ àti fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé níbikíbi tí n ti láǹfààní tí n ti wò wá ẹ wo ire lójú owó rí o ire lójú ọ̀la rí ire lójú gbogbo rí àmọ́ rí o ire o ó dìgbà orí ètò Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà náà ni wà ẹ má gbé kúrò ń bẹ̀.